Now, during this global pandemic, many farmers say they're barely holding on, and they're worried they could soon be out of business altogether. Tonight, farmers here in New York are urging lawmakers to provide any help they can, because as they tell 7 Eyewitness News reporter Ann Riley, the next crisis in America could be a food shortage.
So if a bunch of farmers stop producing milk in Western New York, you could see food shortages in the stores within days.
Just when it looked like things were turning around for the dairy industry, the bottom is falling out. COVID-19 has shut down schools, restaurants, and hospitality operations. As a result, the commercial demand for dairy products has evaporated, and farmers are forced to dump product down the drain.
You and I, we thought that there was light at the end of the tunnel.
The COVID-19 crisis is collapsing future milk prices so low that many dairy farms may not survive, because it will simply cost farmers much more to produce milk than they can sell it for.
It could get really bad to the point where there would be mass liquidation of dairy farms.
With farms going out of business, Bliss fears the country could face years of a food shortage.
If they go away, it will be a very long time until the production comes back.
All right, Shalom. This is Har1 by Yasha Allah of the Lions Den Camp. When I say Kal Halayim, La Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Harakak Ma'amah, double honor to the elder apostles of GMS and their elders. Shalom to you, Akim, and Akwatim, and children that believe in sincerity and truth around the four corners of the earth. Yeah, you see, they're talking about food shortages now. That's the whole, the talk of the week is going to be about food shortages. And you see they got the National Guard here in Jacksonville. They just had the National Guard show up in the city at something called Lot J, where they can start doing their vaccines or testing site. And now you see all the Walmarts, and they're starting to regulate what's essential foods and non-essential foods. And eventually they're going to say, hey, man, what do they call it? Hoarding or panic buying, right? So that's a form of what? That's a reason for them to push more austerity measures, or that draconian Roman style measures. All right. But it says, I'm gonna get some scriptures because this is all prophecy happening at a rapid rate, man. It's happening fast. Everything's moving quick. So the next thing gotta happen is that market crash, man. All right, dollar collapse. They gonna push the chip at some point. And you're going to have famine. The scriptures speak about famine. They say with pestilence comes famine. To where all of those farms and farmers, they're thinking about liquidating their business overseas. All right. Or so they're dumping out all their products. And that's going to hit the markets within days. So this is 2 Ezra 6:18. And it said, behold, the days come that I will begin to draw nigh and to visit them that dwell upon the earth. So the Lord is drawing nigh, and he's beginning to visit with judgment, with the plagues, and will begin to make inquisition of them what they be that have hurt unjustly with their unrighteousness, and when the affliction of Zion shall be fulfilled. And that's happening now. All right, especially with Jacob's trouble. All right, after that it'll be fulfilled. And when the world that shall begin, when the missiles hit, really. And when the world that shall begin to vanish away, shall be finished. Talking about Esau's world, their system, their rulership is vanishing away. The whole style of living, the mirth. Apostles brought that out yesterday, talking about the mirth of the land. It's ceasing, man. All right. All that joy in this place they have no pleasure in it. Says, then will I show these tokens, the books shall be opened before the firmament, and they shall see all together. All right, it's talking about the hopeful elect preaching his word. All right, it says, verse 22, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. All right, so their warehouses, their storage houses, their farms, it's all going to be found empty. When people out of nowhere, people go to Walmart and the shelves are going to be emptier than they are now. All right. And it says, and the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man heareth, they shall be suddenly afraid, man. And that's what times we're coming into. At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies. That's that whole Black Friday spirit. They're gonna be trying to kill each other out here for food and lack of bread. And the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountains shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run. The elect are not going to be in fear. They're going to be in hope of salvation. 2 Ezra 15. I'm going to get this again, man. In 17, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able to. They're going to quarantine it. All right. Lockdowns. For because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. So it's going to be a lack of food, lack of bread, due to the dollar collapse, due to the lack of the farming, due to the lack of shipments coming in on the ships. All right. No lack of production. The grinding going to be low. Unemployment. The doors going to be shut in the streets. The business is going to be shut down. All right. This is 2 Ezra 15. And I'm going to start from 49. It says, I will send plagues upon thee, widowhood, poverty, famine, all right, sword and pestilence, to waste thy houses with destruction and death. So all these plagues that are being sent are set up to what? To waste and destroy this place, America. All right, and they're Esau's system and rulership upon the earth, and also 2/3 of our people. All right, verse 50, it says, and the glory, this is talking about America, and the glory of thy power shall be dried up as a flower, and that's why I said the mirth is gone in America. All right. And all its glory and riches, they're being stripped from America, according to the book of Revelations. All right. The dragon is the Illuminati is pushing draconian measures on America and stripping America of its rights, its freedom, which is no freedom really here, but they're, luxuries, pleasures. They even got the basketball courts locked up, so you can't go to those. You got benches locked up, so you can't sit on them. They removing benches, all kind of shit. They even telling stores like Walmart to begin to stop selling non-essentials, like PS4s, all the stuff that Jake liked, and entertainment centers. They're gonna stop selling that soon. It says, the heat shall arise that is sent over thee. Thou shalt be weakened as a poor woman with stripes. Which is deep, right? America. And as one chastised with wounds, so that the mighty and lovers shall not be able to receive thee. That's crazy, right? So they're not gonna be able to do deals or deal with America. America gonna be a cancer to them. To dealing with these nations, is going to be so destroyed. Would I with jealousy have so proceeded against thee, saith Yahweh, if thou hast not always slain my chosen, exalting the stroke of thine hand, and saying over their dead when thou wast drunken, set forth the beauty of thy countenance. All right, and this place, America, was built up off the blood of Israel, all right? Killing our people in the streets. The reward of thy whoredom shall be in thy bosom. Therefore shalt thou receive recompense. All right, all that idolatry, man. Everything that came upon the children of Israel is going to fall upon Esau and their system, starting with America. Like as thou hast done unto my chosen, saith the Lord, even so shall Yahweh do unto thee, and shall deliver thee into mischief. Thy children shall die of hunger, and thou shalt fall through the sword. Thy city shall be broken down, and all thine shall perish with the sword in the field, man, at war, in civil war, race wars, world war. They that be in the mountains, a lot of people gonna try to flee to the mountains, shall die, or in the governments, really, in these different countries, shall die of hunger and eat their own flesh and drink their own blood for very hunger of bread and thirst of water. See that? These people gonna lose their damn mind. They're already freaking out. So when there's a lack of bread, lack of food, and a lack of food on the shelves and produce, and that pork and milk, and cheese, and meat, when all that stuff gone, man, these people gonna go crazy out here, man. So with that, I'm gonna say shalom. Just a little update.